And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7-10.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
In the air, center field. Lee settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First offering, and it just misses. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. One and 2 now. Next offering is outside. Here comes the pitch. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two on the way. That one fouled off. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Austin Riley. In there for strike 1. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Braves strand 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. On the hill and coming off a great start, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Bottom of the first, Jeff McNeil stands in. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And the 1-0. Now one missed. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brett Myers up now for the Mets. And the first offering is not close. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Paul Myers up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him. Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Throw over to first. Back in there standing. And a foul ball. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Strider keeping him close. Runners are at the corners, one away. The 2-2 now. And that's ball four.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. One out, base is full. Next pitch misses way outside.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Starling Marte. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch inside. It's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And the righty deals. And now it's 3-2.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. McNeil on third. Myers on second. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. Mets leave them loaded, scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
The pitch.
Olson.
There's the strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Myers under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
The left fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Strider back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next for New York, Khalil Lee. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering upstairs. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Canna makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Number 43 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. No score here in the second. Tap dances out of the way of that one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
There's the strike, 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left side. Riley under it. And that'll do it. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike. Got him. And there's 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Myers gloves it. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses, and that's ball 1. 1-2 now on Acuna. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for New York, Brett Myers.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Brett
Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
the batter, the second baseman, Paul Myers.
So up next, Paul Myers.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch just misses.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Now 3-0. The pitch. In for a strike. 3-1. The wide to kick the pitch.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
3-2 now. Line drive and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First offering misses badly for ball one. Myers stands at first with one out. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Strider checks the runner. Myers back on a dive. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud up now for the Mets. Strider picks over Myers. Back in standing. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The right fielder,
Starling Marte
6,
up to hit.
Starling Marte.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Harris ranging to his right. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. Start of the 4th. And now Mark Canha.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike. The 1-1. That one drilled left field. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Austin Riley.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner leads away at second. And ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. So now 1 and 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Marte on the move as he glides back. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Eduardo Escobar.
The left fielder,
the right-hander back to work.
Escobar.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The wind and the pitch. In for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind to the pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lee.
And next for the Mets, Khalil Lee. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering upstairs. To the right side. Arcia handles. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jeff Brigham.
Digging in, number 43. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Righty delivers. And it's even up. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Still no score. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
McNeil handles the chance. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
Vaughn
hitter,
Grissom next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Right side. Myers collects to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Left field. Canna makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Brett Myers up now for the Mets.
Brett Myers.
First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting loose out there. Matzik warming up as well. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one missed. And he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Dylan Lee gets the ball now. This is his third time out this year.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for New York, Paul Myers, 1 for 2. In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Myers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. And a pitch.
One ball, one strike.
And downstairs. Pickoff move to first. Myers back easily. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Again to first. And again he's back safely. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch. They try another pitch out. Ball 3. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So to a boarded 2-out scoreless game. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of.
Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Albies. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Up the middle, Myers picks it up. Throws short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
One down. Mark Canha next up for the Braves. Acuna runs. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Off the base of the wall. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lifted in the air, right field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Braves add one on the RBI double, and the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Starling Marte. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eduardo Escobar. Lee throws to first. Marte dives back in. And that one fouled off. At the Belton Finals. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check on the runner, and he's back standing. Back over to first, and he's back again. The pitch. Marte on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second, nobody out. And a pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. Coming home, fires to the plate, slides, save. It's 1-1.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Khalil Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. Upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2-0. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one Wrapped foul.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 2-2. That one missing inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First, so now a pinch hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Big spot for him here.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
In there, and it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And here it comes. And that just misses.
That's step 1 and 2.
Here comes the pitch. Got him swinging. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
McNeil in the box now. Takes strike 1. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Number 26, Raisel.
And next for the Mets, Brett Myers.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Arcia over to second, over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So up next for New York, Paul Myers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one laced to center and a base hit. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Move over to first, trying to keep it close.
Alonso.
First offering misses the mark. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Travis d'Arnaud up now for the Mets. A strikeout and a walk.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch just misses. That clips the corner. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Matzik, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. And now it's 1-2. Got him. And the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. David Peterson taking over on the mound, and he's got a nice lead to work with.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Top of inning number 7. Here's Matt Olson. The line to kick the pitch.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. And one away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Arcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next one misses. 2-0.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings and misses. Now 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there. That is strike 2. And now the lefty. That one lifted to left. Escobar under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vaughn
So
Grissom.
now here's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. And foul ball. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. The pitch. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it 6-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Leading up for the Mets,
And the pitch.
the right fielder.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. That's a strike. In the air, right side. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
So digging in, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch, and he just misses. Marte on at first, nobody out.
Two balls, no strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses, and that's ball three.
3-0 to count.
There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Khalil Lee. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 the count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeff McNeil digs in now.
Third baseman.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there. 1-2 now. And he chases that one. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Albies now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one hops against the fence. Myers with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Michael Harris now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one to first. Alonso steps on the bag. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Colin McHugh. He's making his second appearance of the season. And stepping in for New York, Brett Myers.
Leading up for the Mets,
The wind of the pitch.
Brett Myers.
And that's outside. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Canna moving under it. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's a speed threat, Paul Myers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Nick Anderson appears to be getting loose. 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Sengi. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Yeah, the batter now, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 6 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Austin Riley.
That one drifts inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Out to short. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit for the 4th time tonight.
Olson.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one's in there. 0-1. Just 1 strike away. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On to first, ball game, and the Mets have won 4 in a row.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I've been dealing with some rap. Thinking like a backstab, making for the play like I'm in. Hit it, I'm living, I'm ripping out the page. I've been asking what a rap said. I don't need the bread, I'ma give it to the fam. Get the job done like Task Rabbit. On the gas, I cannot find the passion. On my cash shot, third date, looking at coins like, what am I doing like? Where do I go? Man, I really gotta get the right. You really gotta come to my shows when it is posting. Rock the Chanel, like my name Frank Ocean. I dress well, you on that beat, no. I'm paying all the bills though. Money getting multiplying like an. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip lighter than the rappers I get on Clubhouse. I'ma throw their hands whenever I go on a run now. Wanna start but don't know when to do it like I'm Bow Wow.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.